Hey, what's up, YouTube? Thanks for stopping by. I wanted to show you something today to do with captions, burning them into your videos quickly and easily. Now, this is possible within newer versions of Final Cut Pro, which is a feature a lot of people have been waiting for a while. I'm going to show you how you can do it without the newer version, but it comes out just like this. I've actually got this exact title available on my Payhip. I've made a different video about that. You can go check it out if you're interested. So let's get started. We're going to minimize out of here. After, the one thing we want to have is exported the sound from the video that we want to burn in the captions for. Now we should turn off any music in the background. We don't want to have that disrupting the audio we're trying to understand. And then we could just get it as an MP3, as a WAV file, something like that. Okay, so I'm going to pull up two different windows. All right, so I got these two windows open. One of them has the file that we are going to work on. This one here, Blue Sky. That's for a video that I am working on. I'm going to burn in some of these captions. And the other one is an SSH through a terminal on my Mac into a Linux machine that has a pretty good NVIDIA GPU, and so I use it for some of these processing tasks. And this folder is on a network drive location, so it's accessible by both devices. Okay, so we're going to go Whisper is the name of the speech-to-text model we're going to use. Blue Sky is the name of the file, and then when you're using Whisper, you can choose the size of the model, which is related both to its accuracy and the speed of its inference. So I've chosen, a medium, it says small, but it's like the third tier up. So it's, I think, pretty good. I've had really good results with it so far. So just like this, we're going to hit enter, and over here we should be able to see an SRT file along with a couple other different files appear in pretty short order. All right, I think I may have got this figured out where I can show you the output live on this screen through the terminal. So all I had to do in this case was pass a flag that says use the CPU instead of the GPU. For whatever reason, SSH does not have access to my GPU. So we're just going to do it like this. Once we see the first couple of lines, I'm just going to speed up this. It is 12:22 right now. So there we go. It's giving us time codes from the start of the video for the first 6 seconds. We have my intro, 7 seconds to 10 seconds. We have, this next line, and so on and so forth. So we'll just let it play out. All right, and we just finished up a 3-minute and 30-second video transcription, and we are at 12:23 right now. It probably did it in about 90 seconds, I would bet. So that's pretty good, even for running on the GPU. And now, as you can see, we've got these files right here, the Blue Sky SRT, which we can import as our caption. I'll have another demo coming out soon about how we can go from these SRT that make you these these style of captions, standardized, to something with a little bit more customization available. So if you want to see a video on that, make sure to stay tuned. I'll have it up soon. The only other thing to look out for is sometimes I have found just single, very short, like this here, 20, maybe I say it twice here, but there are occasionally little anomaly captions that you may want to keep an eye out for. It looks like we're pretty good here. All right, here we are. This is OpenAI.com index Whisper. So Whisper is released by OpenAI, who you may be familiar with as the company behind ChatGPT. So it's actually not that recent, 2022. I've only just discovered it myself. I find it pretty handy for making videos, keeping everything data in-house, and having complete control over what I'm doing. So if you like things like that, then maybe you will want to look at this as well. This is, maybe describing more than you care to see. This is just how the model is, the architecture of the model. And where can we get it? So this is the GitHub for OpenAI for the Whisper project. Some more of the architecture information. Now, here's how to install it. A lot of it will happen in the terminal, just like this. Don't let it scare you. You know, when you type in these things exactly as they are, it's very straightforward. Everything typically goes as planned. They've even got some information if you want to get it running directly on your Mac OS. This is an M1 Mini, and I have a different computer with some beefy GPU, so I figured why bother doing it directly on the Mac. So these are different models. You see, as I was using the small model, that's the third from the bottom. And we can, of course, move up to these bigger ones, more complex ones. I'm not sure the difference or what benefits I would achieve in my use cases, because I've had, pretty well perfect transcription with this small model. But your use case may vary. So this shows some default usage. This is essentially what I did with just one file. This is showing 3 files right here. Model Turbo, I use Model Small. So to get the SRT files out of it and the text file, you don't need to do anything else. It does that completely by default. You can even get to translate. And if you're having trouble figuring out everything it does, you can pull up a help command. Cool. All right, so that's Whisper. So that's it for today, just showing Whisper and how you can use it for your video production workflow. Thanks for watching. We'll see you at the next one. Take care.